Imagine this. You're living an ordinary life, going about your daily routine, never expecting that history will soon knock on your door. You're just a hotel manager. You know how to greet guests, solve problems, and keep things running smoothly. Not a soldier, not a politician. You don't have power, weapons, or influence, just a job and a sense of responsibility. And then overnight your hotel becomes the last safe place for more than 1,000 people who are being hunted by their neighbors. The world outside is turned upside down, and suddenly, you're the only hope for so many desperate souls. That's what happened to Paul Rusesabagina in Rwanda, 1994. In a country torn apart by violence, he found himself at the center of a nightmare. While the world watched in horror, Paul's four-star hotel, Hotel des Mille Collines, became a fortress for 1,268 men, women, and children during the genocide. The hotel's walls, once meant for luxury, now stood as barriers against chaos and death. Paul wasn't a hero when this began. He was an ordinary man, thrust into extraordinary circumstances. He was just a guy who knew how to run a hotel. He understood people, and he knew how to keep calm under pressure. But when the killing started, he made a choice: risk everything, or turn people away. He let them in. He opened his doors knowing it could cost him his life. He sheltered them, first in his home, then in the hotel. Families huddled together, clinging to hope in the face of terror. And for 76 days he played a high-stakes game of survival. Militia circled the hotel. They wanted in. Every day was a test of nerves and courage. Paul greeted them like VIP guests, bribing them with whiskey, cigars, whatever he could find. He used charm and wit as his only weapons, buying precious time. He called anyone he could, diplomats, journalists, even strangers, pleading for help. He refused to give up, even when hope seemed lost. When the phone lines were cut, he used a satellite phone. Every call was a lifeline, a desperate attempt to reach the outside world. When the killers demanded lists of refugees, he stalled them with expensive drinks and empty promises. The scariest moment? When the threat felt most real and the stakes were life or death. When the militia stormed the hotel, chaos erupted. The fear was overwhelming, but Paul stood his ground. Paul kept his cool, claimed the hotel was under UN protection, and led the armed men on a fake tour, while terrified families hid in locked rooms. His quick thinking saved lives that day. For 6 hours he played host, serving food and making small talk, until the killers finally left. Every minute was a gamble, every word a shield. Not a single person in that hotel was killed or beaten. Against all odds, everyone survived. When the massacre ended, those 1,268 people, fathers, mothers, kids, walked out alive. They stepped into a new world, forever changed by what